Shedeur Sanders has sold the most amount of jerseys out of any rookie this year. It's crazy because if you compare it to Cam Ward, he'd have to sell over 375,000 jerseys to match his NFL contract. Sometimes the brand is bigger than the draft position.
Shedeur Sanders, pick number 144, is now the best-selling jersey of the draft class.
No, and this is why he's going to be a Cleveland Brown. I think he's going to be on the roster no matter what. Because at the end of the day, I do think he has a safe floor at quarterback, but those type of things, moving the needle, moving dollars around and being relevant as a franchise, that's what you want as an owner.
Well, Jimmy loves this, yeah.
Shedeur Sanders has taken the NFL by storm this year, but not in the way you'd expect. Here's what makes it incredible. He hasn't even started a game for the Cleveland Browns this season. Yet somehow, Shedeur has pulled off something truly remarkable. While sitting on the bench behind the team's starting quarterback, he's generated an eye-popping $10 million in jersey sales alone. This isn't just a hot rookie enjoying a brief moment in the spotlight. Shedeur has emerged as a legitimate phenomenon, proving his value extends far beyond Sunday game performance.
Yo, get out of here. Yo!
She got you. She got you.
The Shedeur jersey? The new Cleveland?
Good job.
Yo!
Let that sink in for a moment. A player who hasn't taken enough snaps to win the starting job is generating more jersey revenue than some of the NFL's biggest names. It sounds impossible, right? But this is Shedeur Sanders, and his impact on the league is undeniable. And here's what makes it even more significant. It's not just about the dollars. What Shedeur has created is a genuine cultural movement. He's connected with fans in a way few athletes ever do. In the process, he's proven something important. He's not just another NFL player waiting for his chance. He's a brand. He's a phenomenon. Let's put Shedeur Sanders' rise into perspective. Despite backing up the starter for the Cleveland Browns, Shedeur is moving jerseys at a pace that would make nearly every player in the league jealous. You'd think a rookie with minimal game action wouldn't have the kind of widespread appeal to compete with the league's established superstars, but Shedeur has completely blown those assumptions out of the water. The numbers tell an incredible story. Over the past year alone, Shedeur Sanders has brought in approximately $10 million in jersey sales. That's right, $10 million. And this isn't some early season surge that quickly died down. These figures have remained strong throughout the entire year. Even without getting the starting nod from Cleveland, Shedeur's jersey ranks among the top sellers league-wide. When you compare those numbers to other players, including some of the most recognizable faces in football, you start to realize just how remarkable Shedeur's appeal truly is. His jersey sales are rivaling icons like Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Tom Brady. So how did Shedeur accomplish this? The answer is simple. He's built a connection with fans that most athletes never achieve. Fans don't just appreciate Shedeur Sanders, they're all in on him, and the numbers back it up without question. People aren't just buying his jerseys, they're investing in what he represents. They're buying into who he is, what he stands for, and the journey he's on. This transcends being a talented quarterback. It's about the authentic bond he's created with his fan base. Shedeur has become a cultural icon in a way that's exceptionally rare for any athlete, especially one who hasn't even claimed the starting quarterback role yet.
Hey.
Despite all this clear success, NFL executives and Browns management initially tried to downplay Shedeur's significance. They positioned him as just another player waiting for a shot. But the truth? Shedeur's impact speaks for itself. His jersey sales numbers tell the complete story. And while the Browns organization and league officials might have tried to keep him on the back burner, the passion and commitment from his fan base cannot be ignored. The fans have spoken loudly and clearly, and they're backing Shedeur all the way. Here's where the story gets even better. Even though the Browns and NFL tried to minimize Shedeur's role early on, it's now obvious that everything has changed. The groundswell of support for Shedeur has become too powerful to dismiss, and the Cleveland Browns organization is finally acknowledging it. According to multiple reports, Jimmy Haslam, owner of the Cleveland Browns, has confirmed that Shedeur isn't just a temporary solution, he's the franchise quarterback going forward. That's right. Despite not starting yet, Shedeur has already earned the full confidence of Browns ownership. They see him as the foundation of this franchise moving forward. This is huge news. We're talking about an organization that's dealt with years of struggle and frustration, but now, with Shedeur Sanders in the fold, they see a legitimate path to winning. Shedeur represents more than just a gifted player. He's the symbol of a new era for the Browns. And it's not just ownership believing in this vision. Coach Stefanski, who's taken plenty of heat from fans this season, is now openly supporting Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, obviously he wins, got to win, so that's great for the young man. Gets to beat Pittsburgh, gets to beat a division rival, so they're not going to be easy, not in this division. So proud of him for that.
For anyone not following the situation closely, Stefanski has had a complicated history with Shedeur. He was slow to give him the starting role, and plenty of fans grew frustrated with his public comments and handling of Shedeur's development. Fans were calling for Stefanski's firing, demanding the Browns move in a different direction because they felt he wasn't giving Shedeur the opportunities or recognition he deserved. The fan base increasingly believes Stefanski's reluctance about Shedeur made no sense, especially as Shedeur continued showing elite potential every time he touched the field. But now, Coach Stefanski has done a complete 180. After feeling the pressure from fans and seeing Shedeur's continued excellence, he's publicly backed him. Stefanski has stated that he wants Shedeur to thrive, and he's doing everything he can to support that goal. Whether Stefanski was initially convinced or not, it's clear the situation has shifted, and now he's fully invested in Shedeur's success.
Adjusting to that football, it was a good read by Shedeur, and then to get in the end zone was great.
But what sparked this dramatic shift? Why is Stefanski suddenly championing a player he didn't originally seem to trust? The answer is straightforward. Shedeur is delivering, and he's delivering at an elite level. In fact, his most recent outing was a perfect example of just how much he's grown. In his last game, Shedeur faced off against one of the NFL's all-time legends, Aaron Rodgers. It was a matchup the entire football world was watching closely, and it absolutely lived up to expectations. Shedeur Sanders outplayed Aaron Rodgers in that contest. He completed 75% of his passes with surgical precision, showing the kind of calm and talent that only the league's elite quarterbacks possess. While Rodgers is renowned for his cannon arm and ability to take over games, it was Shedeur who commanded the spotlight with his accurate throws and steady composure. His performance in that game sent a powerful message to everyone watching. Shedeur Sanders is legit. He's not just a promising rookie, he's a future superstar who's already making his mark. But it's not just about one standout performance. Shedeur's ability to execute in high-pressure situations is what's really turned heads. Every time he's gotten the opportunity to step on the field, he's shown he belongs at the NFL level. His poise, leadership, and on-field ability are beyond his years. It's becoming clear that he's developing into one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and he's just scratching the surface. So with all this success already achieved, what's next for Shedeur Sanders? The future looks incredibly promising. The Browns are already planning to build around him as their franchise quarterback, and with his ability to move merchandise and capture the hearts of fans across the country, he's already established himself as a brand. But more than that, Shedeur is a true leader on and off the field. He's shown that his vision goes beyond personal achievements. He's committed to lifting his teammates and building something special in Cleveland. The NFL has seen countless players come through over the years, but Shedeur Sanders is different. He's more than just a talented athlete. He represents what it means to truly connect with fans and create a lasting impact. His influence on the Browns, the NFL, and the sport itself is impossible to deny. And looking ahead, it's clear that Shedeur Sanders is going to be one of the most significant and influential figures in the league for years to come. In the end, Shedeur Sanders has accomplished something few could have imagined. He turned jersey sales into massive financial success, built deep personal connections with fans nationwide, and earned the trust and respect of the entire Cleveland Browns organization. Whether he's the starting quarterback today or not, Shedeur has already established himself as the future of this franchise. And with his performances on the field, he's proving he has the talent to match the hype. The rise of Shedeur Sanders is a story the NFL will remember for years, and his journey is just getting started.